like I have, yet I just never learn. It's a beast I
just
will
never.
never be able to tame, but will always admire from a distance the beauty and grotesqueness it's involved. The deranged madness, yet the majestic trot. But what if, in the mist of the night, Twitter comes out from the bush, and Instagram mounts it, Facebook watches from the distance. But no one talks about Moco Space anymore.
What the fuck is that?
You never had Moco Space?
No.
No?
Sounds like a MySpace for cholos.
I know I never thought about that, but you're probably right.
Some fool on my Moco Space, fool.
I had a Moco Space.
Oh, what was it?
It was like MySpace.
Oh, okay. Hey.
It was like MySpace, but not MySpace.
Mm.
It's just kind of weird. But then, Vic, from the shadows rises Vampire Freaks.
Oh man,
to once again rule the night.
Yeah.
As all the goth thotties and bodies.
That's why I joined. Exclusively.
Is it weird I joined just because
God,
like my handle's
funny.
been Prideful Vamp?
Hey.
It's like you fit right in, kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think I ever used it. I logged in and I never used it.
Yeah. I'm like, this looks cool. I forgot my password.
Same. Forgot all the passwords to all that shit. And it's one of those things where it's like, you could recover it through your email. And then I'm like, what email did I use?
Yeah.
I was like, $10 says it's my old AOL that I probably like shut down years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was in an era of it. Well, we were, but I was in an era where I had like 3 AOL accounts because that was the thing. It took me a minute to make the leap to Yahoo.
It wasn't enough to just have one.
I had to have 3.
You have to have 3.
You see, because I knew to an extent in my adolescence that you needed to have more than one. But me being the fucking kid I was, made none of them professional.
Yeah. See, that's a problem.
I didn't understand the concept.
Yeah.
I understood half of it as you need more than one,
Mm-hmm.
and I accomplished that goal because
Hey.
I had like 3.
Way to overachieve on half of the
I need you to understand.
task. Yeah.
At that time, AOL was a thing where you could only have so many accounts to like a thing because AOL was weird at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I took half the accounts because I made 3. And I couldn't tell you which one was the professional. So I consolidated the one that made the leap to Yahoo.
Yeah.
And then Gmail when it became readily available.
Yeah. Now I have like 12.
Now I
No, I'm
have
just
12
kidding.
and only one of them's professional. And I had the other ones to take up spam for shit that I'm like, yeah, I'll subscribe to your shit, I guess. And I've been very inconsistent with the other ones that aren't my professional, and now it's just scattered shit. I never know where my Domino's coupons go when I need them.
Yeah.
I go through all my emails looking for the damn coupon I know I have, where they're like, let's get pizza. And I go, I got a fucking
I got a
coupon
coupon.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Gotta go through my emails real quick. I'm like, that's not this one. That's not this one. Found it. It's this one. Which one was it? Big Dick Ride 29. What? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just, I got the coupon.
Is that why the people at Domino's always just stare at you?
They're like, there he is.
There he goes.
Big Dick Ride 29 coming in. I was like, go ahead, gentlemen. Start out.
Yeah, no, definitely. That was great.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pub Crew. I'm Ryan. That's Vic.
What up? That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I dig that.
So did Seinfeld. Real quick, I forgot what DJ was, but he was like, it was, I think it was in LA, and he was like he was DJing, and he was like at an after party. The TikTok was like, when the after party has gone on way longer than you wanted to, and at this point you're tired, and he just had the Seinfeld theme on loop. He's like, I've had this on loop for 4 times already. I want everyone to take the hint to go home. Some people are still just like this. And he's just behind the fucking booth like, I want to go home. It's like, I'm done. It's like, these afters are fucking killing me.
I haven't seen that. That's hilarious.
I gotta show it to
I bet it's gonna show up tonight. Now that we talked about
I know you're welcome once it pops up in your fucking feed. I saw that shit was funny. Just had the Seinfeld thing just on loop. I'm like, I wouldn't leave, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I wouldn't hang around for an after that late anyways. I'd be like, yo, wrap this shit up.
It's time to go.
Anyways, we hope you've been having a good week.
Yeah.
Been having an alright week. How about you, Vic?
What's the deal with airline food?
What's the deal
I'm not
with
gonna do the
airline
voice.
food? Clarence, what is your deal? Over there sniffing my tray. You don't eat human food. Well, there's nothing on the tray anyways, you big dingus.
Yeah, we hope your week has been great.
Sorry.
I've been doing pretty good. It's been a week.
It's been a week. That's
Mhm.
That's right, Vic.
A whole last 7 days.
Whole ass
Yeah.
7 days.
Mm-hmm. How about you, man?
I have a new child.
Oh yeah,
I'll send a pic
Mazel tov.
right here.
Yeah.
It's Percival. I'm so tired.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I don't think I'm ready for what is the gift of fatherhood, parenthood, childhood. Whichever one it is. I ain't ready for it. Him trying to get used to him with like the other cats. I'm so tired. And now I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You have is it sympathies or empathies? I always get them confused.
Yeah.
You have my thees. Because I'm so tired.
Yeah, I bet. It's a catastrophe.
It is very catastrophic, is what it is.
But you know, nothing is perfect.
Did you know that's where his name comes from? Percy?
Yeah. Oh,
I had to
man.
explain it to Cynthia.
Oh.
Because she was like, that's an interesting name. Because I was like, Percival. And she's like, oh, okay. Because he's a tuxedo cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she was like, we need a fancy name for him. And I was like,
Yeah.
Percival. She's like, oh, okay. Why that name? And I go, because I spelled it out. Percy. She's like, oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, it's a great name. Great cat.
5 out of 5. He'd poop here again. Sorry, I keep looking over just to make sure he's okay. It's one of those things
Yeah.
where I'm like, okay, he's alive.
Yeah. Oh man, like there's that super old video of, I forgot what animal, but like they forget they're like a parent.
It was a panda.
Was it a panda?
It was a panda with a cub. She's like chewing on bamboo and shit, and like the kids in the back. She's just there, and then she was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like turns around and the kid's like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh."
Okay. Yeah.
That sums it up. We're just kind of like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck are they up to? Yeah. Aw.
Yeah. It's the big news.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good shit. We said hold applause already. We turned it. That sounds pretty good.
Hey.
Let us know if you like it. Let's get into this beer
Yeah.
before we start rambling on some more.
I got my Grosse Liebe, which is my great love, Hellas. That's 5.1. What's your beer?
I couldn't think of anything clever. Mein Grosse Liebe. That's what I call my midnight zodiac sign. Because it's a Libra. It's the after hours Cinemax.
My great Libra. That sounds like a movie. Like
so I said Skinemax. It's the after hours. I have Husaren beer. Doesn't say what style it is, but it is a 5.3, and that's all the can has to say about that. Oh wait, is it? No, it's not more writing.
Hey,
what do you say? I don't get paid to roll in hey.
You're not a hate thrower.
Is that? I think Metallica can use that.
No, that's ours.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't steal that. Don't download this podcast off of Napster either.
Metallica wouldn't do it, so why would you?
Yeah.
There you go. Is it? I think it's like, is it a pills? I don't fucking know. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Now remember, you don't have to drink to chill with the pub crew. Oh shit, but it helps. This is so weird.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a Pilsner. It's not bad.
I like my big love, my great love.
Now, how is it? It's a real big fish.
My great big, real big fish. Oh man, I don't think I've seen.
Mein Grossly.
I don't think I've ever seen Real Big Fish live.
Me neither. I don't. Well, I didn't go there, but I saw him on basketball. Does that count?
Yeah, we'll make that count because then I can say that I've seen him too.
Yes. See him every time I watch that movie. They never get old. They were on tour, weren't they?
Yeah, they've been on tour for like the past 20 years. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean it's probably good because I knew it was recent, is why.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, oh well.
Well, I saw that they came out with an album like late last year.
Really?
Yeah, like they're still making music.
Bah.
Yeah.
Think they'll do another basketball?
Well, that's up to the South Park peeps.
No. Wait, am I getting confused? Who Who came with Hoobastank? Was it Real Big Fish?
Hoobastank.
I think Hoobastank.
That's more like a 311 type of thing. I don't know.
I know I didn't get to go to the show. Or was it the Sum 41?
Whoa.
They were all pretty close to each other. And I don't remember who was there.
Who you don't remember Hoobastank?
Hoobastank. Well, that was what? That's why I can't fucking remember. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, if you remember, put it down in the comments.
Because it was not that long ago. I mean, it was like last summer, sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that long ago. And I remember someone being like, why isn't this bad? And that's why I thought it was Real Big Fish, but it's ironic because I might be mixing them up with another band that I was like, I remember having the conversation going, oh yeah? Name another song besides this one.
Yeah.
And they said, well, I mean, they have other good music. I go, you're probably right. But I'm going to openly tell you, I can't name shit aside from the one song.
Yeah.
Can you? They're like, well, I'd just love to see them live. Sure. And I remember the funny thing about that was they actually, when they played, they didn't play the big song until the encore, which I'm like, yeah, of course.
Well, yeah.
Because guess what? They're not stupid. You think Warren goes out there and opens up with Cherry Pie? No, they hate that song.
Yeah, they fucking absolutely hate that.
They'd
song.
avoid playing that song if it wasn't for the fact that I'm sure they got paid every time they played it.
Yeah.
So why would they do it first? Because they get yelled at.
Yeah, and then people would just leave.
People would be like, all right, I heard that song. I don't know this song. Also don't know this one. Is this still Warrant?
Yeah.
And they encore and they're like, this isn't Cherry Pie.
Yeah, this isn't.
Yeah, they already played it. You're telling me they won't play it again?
I just want the kids want to hear Cherry Pie.
One more. It's
Oh man. At that point I would do that, like a reprise version of whatever fucking song made me a one-hit wonder.
Saturday Night Live did a bit like that. I forgot who the comedian was, but he was doing the do 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 do. Lord, I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. And then like he does the song, right?
Yeah,
because he's from the band.
Yeah,
and then like he finished the song. They're like, yeah, and he goes, all right, here's another one for you. Do 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 do. And then he's like, I just died in your arms tonight. Like he just starts emphasizing. It must have been something you said. Oh, everyone's just looking at him. It's like, I only know the one song. Like that was the joke they were making. They're like, yeah, name any of the other songs that this group has made. My bad. So I'm like, that shit was funny.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, what other song do I know by them?
I couldn't even tell you who the group is. I'm aware of that song. I know the chorus.
Cutting Crew.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Sounds like an aggressive name for a song that's like that. But then granted, Poison does Every Rose Has Its Thorn, so.
Yeah, I Just Died in Your Arms by Cutting Crew.
Damn, you're good.
Hey, I get them right sometimes. I get them right sometimes.
Sometimes, not all the times,
No.
but some of the times.
Yeah,
but not all the times.
Because I just guessed a couple dozen times.
I just guessed it was Cutting Crew. Should have walked away.
I should have walked away.
Should have walked away. Fucking. Speaking of walking away,
Oh, okay.
When you walk away, Vic, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
Oh, baby. What is this spoken word? It's simple and clean, or whatever. So fresh and so clean.
Yeah, I thought you were about to start dropping some Ronin shit.
No.
What is the simple and clean that's so fresh and so clean, clean?
No, I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
No, I didn't write it. Square Enix definitely had a part. Disney had a hand in it too.
Yeah.
A lot of people had their hands in that pot.
Yeah, I think it was mostly Square Enix, though. I don't think Disney was like, well, besides being like, Sora can't have a fucking sword.
No actual swords.
Yeah.
Well, Sora can't. Everyone else can.
Yeah. They're just teaching kids that you could improvise with giant keys or whatever else you could see. Like this mic arm.
I don't know, Vic. The right angle. I'd be pretty terrified if it was swung at me too. I'd be like, good God, what's he using? I didn't know that's what this kind of fight.
Gives him +3 to fuck shit up.
It grows too. He's got range. Some bullshit. Yeah. Yo, Square Enix needs to nerf this fucking guy.
For real.
Oh, did you hear fucking Apex? The fucking mobile was all shut down.
Oh yeah, shit? Battlefield Mobile, which I didn't even know existed.
I didn't know a mobile existed of it either. That's fucking crazy.
It is
so crazy. It's getting shut down.
I know. Tough times for Respawn and EA.
I don't know.
It's in the
I don't feel that bad about EA.
Yeah, you're right. Just Respawn. Respawn deserve better.
That I agree with.
Yeah, they kind of.
EA, I'm kind of like, no, you're all right.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of like Darth Vader. Just because.
Who, EA?
No.
Respawn?
Yeah.
Why?
Palpatine would be EA.
And somehow Palpatine returns.
Oh man. All right, restart that Star Wars counter. Yeah. No, yeah, that's crazy. It's really funny because they put like a mobile legend, like mobile only legend, to like get people used to playing Apex on mobile.
Right.
But like, I don't really think that's gonna help like the longevity of your game if nobody's playing it. Or I don't even know why it shut down, to be honest.
It's almost like if you had a mobile game that required people to play it in order for you as a company to benefit from it being, you know, around.
Yeah.
You should probably get people to play your fucking game.
Yeah.
Because if no one's playing your game, you don't make the money. If you don't make the money, you can't make the games. If you can't make the games, Vic, you can't make the money.
Yeah.
Unless you're EA, apparently. Just kind of works out, I guess.
Yeah.
You could fuck up on so many games and piss off so many agencies with questionable systems, but you'll still be around to make the next one of it.
Next year
again. Oh my God, excuse me. I'm just saying, it baffles me.
Yeah. It's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I.
Yo, was that a crossover?
Do that mashup. Yeah. It's a good mashup.
Pony Train.
And whoa. Crazy Pony.
See, because I feel like if you're gonna have Pony, and if you put Crazy Pony, it's gonna have to be a little crazy. It's no longer Pony.
Mm-hmm.
But Pony Train, it's just as sexual. If not even more so.
Even more so.
You
gotta keep the sex in there.
Yeah. 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 yeah, yeah. Millions of people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Living as folks, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, that's not bad. Somebody get on that.
Ozzy, don't sue. I'm sorry.
He won't sue.
I mean, no disrespect by it. I just think it's a great mesh.
Hell yeah.
If it exists, we'll find it. If it doesn't, make it so.
Yeah, I'll request it to somebody.
Someone who does great mashups.
Yeah. Through Morse code.
Like you're gonna request it? You're gonna request it through Morse code?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be stuck in a loop if we keep doing that.
It's the curse of pony. It entrances and gallops through our minds, traps our souls, and snares us to the stable that is. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, Vic. Question. You're at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
There's a jukebox.
Okay.
Okay. You want to put on a song that'll get everybody singing it, or at least moving to it. What song is it?
Um.
And I guess I should specify, not even like moving, just interacting with said song. Either singing, dancing, or moving to it at all. Just interacting with said song. Everybody. What song do you put?
I don't know. Something like Outcast.
Okay.
Like Roses or The Way You Move.
Yeah.
Like those two are pretty fucking good. And everybody likes Outcast.
True.
Something that's like recent. More often than not, like everybody's like listening to. It's fucking super popular these days. I don't know. It depends. There's too many variables. Like, what type of bar am I at? Like, how many people are there? What day is it? What am I drinking? What are they drinking?
You're taking this question too deep, man.
Oh, okay. Outcast.
I'm like, I don't know, man. You're in a good mood, and you're like, I want to get this place bumping, and you're like, this is what I play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Thank you. I was not ready for variables. I was gonna be like, I don't know, Wednesday. Late afternoon, not quite dinner yet, so we're still like kind of like winding down. I don't know.
Wonderwall.
Right.
If you would have been like brunch, I'm like Wonderwall.
Wonderwall for brunch.
For brunch. It's the ultimate brunch song.
Damn, I can't argue with that. I was gonna be like, no. But now that it's because Wonderwall stuck. God damn it, it's the curse of Wonderwall. Now that it's stuck in my head, I can't argue against it. Because it's just blank. Now I hear Wonderwall.
Because baby.
Hate it.
Yeah, you could fucking drink a fucking sangria, just chill there. Or some fucking cover band plays Wonderwall.
Playing Wonderwall.
I actually been wanting that for a while. Not the Wonderwall part. Fuck that.
A cover band that plays Wonderwall?
No, brunch.
Oh,
sangria.
You said like so many things that you're like, I want that. I was like,
yeah,
you want to be in a
I
cover band?
I have to clear that out. If I'm ever in a cover band, I don't want to play Wonderwall. I already did that in high school.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea now either.
You're right. People know it.
Because you could be playing at brunch. And since you're with the band, all the mimosas. Hear me out, Vic.
Bottomless mimosas.
The bottomless of bottomless mimosas, because you're like, bitch, laminated pastas.
Yeah.
For this brunch. I'll take my eggs Benedict back here, thank you.
Oh man.
Anyways, my answer would be Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back. Thank you for asking.
Oh man. Yeah, I was gonna get back to it. That's not bad.
Do you want to know why though?
Why?
Because I experienced it in real life.
Oh shit.
And granted, I'm positive it's because of where I was that it probably only worked. Because I don't think it'll work here. But it's only because we haven't tried it here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not to say it wouldn't work. Just no one's been bold enough to try.
I've gone to enough karaoke that when somebody sings like "My Fire" or whatever that fucking song is called, like everybody joins in.
Yeah.
So
see, so it could work.
It could.
If you just play the song on.
Play the song. Yeah.
But my experience, Vic, was when I was out of town in Oklahoma, and working out there, and from the hotel we were staying at, there was this bar club, kind of like it was one of those like it's popping on weekends.
Yeah.
Throughout the rest of the week, go get a drink just fine. One of those places, right?
Oh, okay.
But it has like a big dance floor, so it's like a bar club, kind of small though.
Yeah.
And it's literally like walking distance of the hotel. Like
That's fucking great.
I think it was a Groovies. I think it was because it was something funky, right?
That's funky.
Yeah. So I think it was like Groovies. I think is what it was. And so when we asked like the locals around, they're like, "Hey, so what about this place?" They're like, "Oh yeah, that place. Like, yeah, it gets pretty good on weekends." And they're like, "Every day of the week's different." I was like, "What do you mean every day of the week's different?" They're like, "So like it's 70s night on Thursdays." And the guy just kind of looked at us like, "So Cougars, if that's your thing." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what you were getting with that." Okay. I was just like, "Okay, 70s, man, that's specific." And then he's like, "Cougars." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's like a disco night. I'm like, so we just go generations throughout the week. And then the weekends is just whatever.
Yeah.
And it was one of the weekends that we went, like a group of us. We went, we'll go hang out there. And it was like a little crowded, but it wasn't too crazy. And there's a whole bunch of things going on there, but I'm going to focus on the main one right now.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you about the side quest that was going on. Not with me, but with another guy that was with us, whom I forgot was with us until the end.
Whoa.
So it was great, the story.
Yeah.
But, so the main quest was we went there and we were just, getting drinks, having a good time. We're actually dancing. And this where it got really weird, Vic, was they were like just playing like your music that you kind of popular at the time.
Yeah.
And then it started going to like 90s stuff. And I was like, "Oh, okay. Hey, I know this shit." Like, yeah, okay. But then, so this whole time I assumed it was a DJ because there's a guy in the corner, right? So I assumed it was just a DJ this whole time. But then I didn't correlate that the music that was playing was also on the TVs behind us. So I'm like, wait, so is this music coming from there? Or what's the guy in the corner doing? Because I'm like, wait, if you're just playing music videos over the PA,
yeah,
what's he doing? Like, is he controlling the TVs? That's really weird. You didn't have to pay him to do that.
Yeah.
If we wanted to get technical.
He's a VJ.
That's why, right?
Yeah.
But I shit you not, when Backstreet Boys came on, and it was, you've seen the music video, right? For Backstreet's Back? No?
I remember it.
It's the horror themed one where they're all like, they go into like a haunted mansion.
Oh, okay.
And they're all like, they all get to separate rooms and they're all different like horror monster. One's the Wolfman, one's a vampire, one's Frankenstein. Like, they all end up taking a different horror trope.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that music video, right? So it starts playing, Vic, and I shit you not, it's the whole music video. And to refresh your memory on the music video, there's dialogue. There's a solid minute and a half of intro before the song actually starts. Okay?
Yeah.
It's legit them, like on a Scooby-Doo mystery, because I forgot about that. And they start the thing where they show up in the car, get to the Haunted Mansion. They're like, oh, this is kind of creepy, guys. Well, this is the address. Well, let's get in there. And they're like, well, who's going to take our... Like, oh, fucking Scooby-Doo mystery. Music video's playing out. This whole time, Vic, we're still on the dance floor. No one was dancing. But everyone was watching the TVs. I swear to fuck, it was something out of a horror movie. Me and my buddy were legit like looking around.
Holy
like if
shit,
we were in
dude.
some flash mob or something. Because everyone legit stopped and was just focused.
Yeah.
Like if everyone knew this is where we're at right now. And me and him just look at each other like, this is fucking weird. This is weird. Everyone legit stopped for Backstreet Boys. Like, there wasn't even people walking by with drinks. Like, excuse me, I gotta get... None of that.
Wow.
It was like
a cult.
Shut the fuck up. Backstreet Boys is on. And it played out, Vic. It played out until... Everybody! Yeah. Like, once it started, that's when everyone was like, woo! My buddy were just like, what the fuck is going on?
I need to leave.
Like, is there a cult for Backstreet Boys in Oklahoma? This is weird. Why did everyone instinctually know to stop?
This is like a Goosebumps novel.
Like it wasn't horror levels. Like it wasn't George Romero, but it was definitely Goosebumps. It was spooky. Kind of like, what the fuck is going on here?
Holy shit, dude!
It was so fucking weird. just everyone stopped. Like you said, like a cult. Just we're watching this, and then all right, and I'm just.
I have consumed the music video. Dun, 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 dun.
Bang, bang. I was like, this is weird. Yeah. I'm like, fuck
Holy shit.
Super. Like, I don't understand what the whole thing was behind it, but apparently that's a thing. Wow. So that's why I'm saying I don't think that it wouldn't work here. I just don't think anyone's tried it. Yeah, they play the song.
Yeah. But
I want to see put it up on screen.
Yeah,
start it from the beginning. Put the actual music video on with intro, and then just let it roll. I think that's what made us really like stop and think. And this is how I'll circle back to everything. Because then after a while, like we went back, sat at the table, we were drinking, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, that came from the TV." Yeah. I go, "Wait, we just watched a music video." And then I'm like looking at the guy behind the booth, and I'm like, so then what the fuck is he doing? Is he controlling that? Because someone's not putting resources where they need to be. Like, if you were going to do that, I hate to tell you this, you didn't need to be doing that. Just put VH1 Classics on, you'll be just fine. It'll do the same thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think anyone's going to notice the difference. So it's super weird. And then to wrap up the side quest, where it started was there was one of the guys that was with us, and so he was. I mean, he's like a young bachelor. Well, at the time he was a young bachelor, and of course we're out of town. So his goal was like, he's like, I'm gonna go pick up someone in this club. And that's when I was like, I don't know if it's really a club. It's kind of a hybrid. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if this is where you want to start, man. You know? I was like, I don't know what you're aiming for, but I've heard what the crowd can get to. Mind you, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But hey, to each their own. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker, I saw him from start to finish. From when we walked in to every female. How you doing? And then, can I buy a drink? No. On to the next. He legit went around the whole bar.
Holy
'Cause
shit.
I'd seen him. Like, just... I lose track of him for a little bit. That I'd see him, like, just... making a whole sweep. And it wasn't until he eventually got to our table, because we were, like, in the opposite corner of the entrance. So, like, he did, like, a... starting... all the way through.
Yeah.
And eventually came to us and he goes, "Man, a lot of bitches in this place. We gotta go." Like, first of all, you've hit on every single one, including some that clearly are here with another guy. So, I mean, I think everyone else tends to pick up on that shit. When you... like, your strategy was to be like, "Wanna fuck? No? Wanna fuck?" Like, you just went in the table behind him.
Yeah.
The other person knew what question was coming their way before you even asked.
Yeah. Hey, what the fuck?
Go to the next table. "I don't want to fuck." How'd you know I was gonna ask that?
Man, you're a bitch. You think just because I came to talk to you, that's all I want to do? So you want to fuck?
But do you wanna though? You've had some time to consider it. So I mean, it was just crazy because then, like, it was one of those things where, I don't know, it's a bold strategy, Vic.
Oh yeah,
It's a bold strategy that I don't think I've ever seen successfully play out, like, in real life.
same.
But it's still a bold strategy. It's amazing to see it play out, because it's crazy he walked away, like, unscathed. Even though towards the end it got dicey, because, like, he got to the point where we were just sitting at the table, and then he would, like, just be like, it's fucking, like, prudes in here, is stupid. Another chick walks by, "Hey baby, what you up to?" I'm like, stop. Like, he saw, like, hold on. My mind could change right now.
Yeah.
Until he did it to a girl that was clearly in the middle of, like, another group that had guys. Like, I'm like, clearly she's with one of them. So, of course, when you asked that, the guy legit, like, put his hand on him and was like, "You need to back off." And he was just like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I'm like, "He's not with us. Take him with."
Yeah.
But, like, they looked at us and were like, "Take him." I don't give a
I
shit.
don't know him that well.
He's clearly been making his own choices all night.
Yeah.
He can stick to this one. He's gonna have to ride it out, I'm afraid.
I don't know about you, but I feel like he kind of deserves it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, at this point, I think you should just do it.
I don't want to be rude, but hey,
It's not rude. He's the rude one.
yeah.
Two rudes don't make a polite.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh man, but yeah, that's crazy. It's funny because, like, I've seen that at a bar as well. I've also seen it, like, be successful, which is, like, the wildest thing to me.
Successful how?
Like, this dude,
Like, you want to fuck and it worked?
kinda, yeah.
Wow. That really is a bold strategy. It's amazing when it works out.
Yeah. I don't know. It's wild.
Excuse me. What?
Yeah, everybody's different, man. Like, it's like fucking the great Wayne Gretzky said. He missed 100% of the shots he don't take.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But I think it's also a part of, like, I don't know, reading the room.
Yeah.
Like, I guess a bar or a club's not the wrong place to do it. I mean, I don't think it's also cool to, like, to hit on every single fucking female.
No, yeah.
Like, within an hour span. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, space it out.
Yeah, right. Or, like, don't seem so desperate.
Yeah. Super desperate.
Like, clearly we know you're desperate,
Mm-hmm.
but don't seem so desperate if that was your goal. How about you be a little more strategic in your shots?
Yeah. Be like, she's cute. I don't know.
Like, don't, and then maybe don't hit on the ones that are clearly with another guy.
And I feel like it's just mostly don't be a fucking asshole about it.
I mean, to sum it up, don't be an asshole about it.
Hey, you being a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm. That's Pub Crew's advice of the day. Don't be an asshole about it.
Yeah, we should make what's that fucking shit called? Oh, I can't remember. We should make a satire of that fucking pickup fucking show.
Pickup show.
Yeah, like back then. I think it was like late 2000s. There was this fucking like they took a bunch of like nerdy looking dudes and they taught them the game. And I forgot what it was called.
It was like the Pimp My Ride equivalent of dating.
People. Yeah.
What was it called?
What was it called?
I don't remember what it was called.
But we needed,
but it was from that era. That's I was like, it was like
yeah.
the Pimp My Ride equivalent of that.
But we need to make a satire of that.
We should,
because it's so good. Because nowadays, oh man, fucking dating is crazy.
Kind of glad I'm getting married.
Hey, dude, that's great.
Because the way some of this shit, I'm like, I don't know what I do. Mm-hmm. It's, I'm so out of it that I'm kind of like, I'm gonna fuck up 100% of the shots I take. Wayne Gretzky would acknowledge.
Yeah. Hey. At least you shot the shot.
At least I shot. That's what.
Man.
It's like my attack was mathematically calculated, but I'm terrible at math.
Oh, I feel that. Oh man, there's just so much shit that like people fucking do and go through these days that I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think dating in this day and age is fucking crazy.
Indeed.
Or I don't know, because then I go back and forth. Like, is it that it's that crazy now? Or is it just because the way shit's readily available to us now that that's why it seems that way? Like, maybe it's just always been like that. But
no, it's definitely the saturation of people that you meet. And like the whole like dating apps and like back then, like when you went out on a weekend, you would see like 50 to 100 people.
Yeah.
You know? Now you fucking can see those 50 to 100 people and still have like hundreds more on your phone that you can fucking swipe through. Just judge them on fucking looks or like fucking 5 words that you can put on a fucking bio.
so now you know you don't have to go and strike out so many times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
You arrange one strikeout, if that.
Yeah. Or at least like virtual strikeouts don't feel like a miss because you're just so many people. You can just fucking swipe that shit.
True.
Yeah. It's crazy to me.
I mean, I don't know. Did you hear about that fucking was it here? I don't remember if it was here. That guy that took this girl and I think her friend out on a date to go shooting in the desert. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, to go, I mean, there's safe spots to do it in.
Yeah.
But like, it was their date. Like he knew who they were, but like that was their date. And what happened was he took them out to go, shoot shit in the desert. And they ended up doing some straight like movie shit where they shot him, didn't kill him, but they shot him, left him wounded, and stole all his shit, including his guns, and left him there.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's wild. And he lived because I think someone called to check on him or like something like that. And sheriffs got out there to where like the possible location was, and they found him limping, so he was hurt. And he didn't have his shit, and they're like, oh, what happened? And it's like, this would happen, but this is who it was. And of course they found her and the accomplice, and yeah, they found all the shit, like weapons and everything like that. But it's just crazy to think that, personally speaking, like I like to go shoot shit, you know, in a controlled environment, and, you know, with the right people. But the thing is, you got to know the people. If I was taking someone out on a date who I don't even know what their knowledge of firearms is, and could even know how to trust them, like, this is like their first date.
Yeah.
And then the more sus part is, oh, this person brought a friend.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with.
And it's one of those like, oh, well, yeah, I'll take you out there. Like, it's one of those things where it doesn't seem like a big deal. To me, it kind of fucking is.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big fucking deal to do something like that, especially with someone you don't really know, and your intention is like, oh, well, we're gonna date. This is gonna be our date. And if this person was like, oh, well, yeah, I'll do that. Next thing you know, it's their turn to shoot, and they turn it on you. I'm like, that's the problem. Like, you got to be careful who you trust sometimes, especially if you don't even know this person.
Yeah. That's a terrible first date. I'm sorry. That's why I looked at you, because I'm like, I don't know. I would never do that.
No. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't take someone out, like, to go shooting, but, like, I'd have to know. I'd have to trust, like, we would, because fucking, it's different.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's people you would, and then, like, and once again, it goes down to, like, your knowledge. Like, how much do they know? Like, is there... Because some people, like, know what they're doing. Some people pretend like they know what they're doing, and it scares me, where I'm like, hey, you want to kind of keep that down range, buddy? Oh, it's no big deal, but it kind of is to me. You may not think it is, but I do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So you gotta be careful. So, like, I always feel like there's steps that need to be taken for something like that, and then for you to just openly trust someone that you're just trying to, like, date so soon, and then that shit happens. It's like, may that be a lesson. Maybe don't do that on the first date. Stick to a movie, maybe dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, safe bet.
Oh, the baby.
Fuck, he's awake. He's alright.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah, that's fairly recent, and I thought that shit was crazy. I'm like, good God. Like, I don't know. Just be careful. Like, you always hear crazier dating stories.
Yeah.
Like, granted, I'm glad the guy survived. Like, he didn't die, he didn't bleed out. But I think that's what's crazy is they just left him wounded. But I'm thankful he's alive.
Yeah. I wonder if he, like, played dead or some shit.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, so he got away, but they clearly took all his shit. Like, I think even his truck and everything, because he was wandering the desert. Like, he was trying to get back to civilization. So clearly they took all his shit, but they didn't kill him. They, like, left him for dead, sure.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like, that's weird. Like, it seems like there's, like, an underlying thing where I'm like, that's like some serial killer shit, where it's like, is that their thing where, like, they leave him out?
Oh.
Have they done this before?
I don't think so. I feel like they would have gotten caught before too.
Exactly. Like if this happened, if he got away so easily, sure it would have happened before if it was the case.
Pretty sure it was
it's just crazy. Yeah. Like that was their mentality, where it's like, so it's kind of sick, because at that point they were just counting on him, like, just bleeding out,
yeah,
or succumbing to his wounds and not being able to get out the way he did, but he did.
Fuck yeah.
And and it's just crazy because right away they were like, what happened? Who did this? And he was like, it was this person. This was her name. Like, gave all the info. It's like, yeah, because he knew who you were.
Yeah.
So he had all the information he needed. And of course, they found her like that.
Fuck, man.
It's like, good, what the fuck were you thinking?
So be careful who you fucking trust.
And careful who you fuck.
Be careful who you fuck. Also, don't fucking take somebody to do something that could be highly dangerous as a first date.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be a fucking given.
I feel skydiving on a first date's kind of crazy too.
Oh yeah,
because you never know. You don't want that to be the story.
Yeah.
I've seen Final Destination.
Whoo, man. I think that's a good fucking thing to end on. So fucking don't trust everybody. Be careful with your fucking guns.
Mm-hmm. Safety first.
Yeah, safety first. Use a condom.
Mm-hmm. On both.
Put a condom on your guns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. We hope you have a great rest of your week.
And if you liked it, remember to give us a like and say something down below. It means a lot to us. If you're watching this and you made it this far, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know.
Indeed.
Take care. Bye. Love you.
Goodbye.
Get off Tinder, Vic.
I'm not on Tinder. Oh, speaking of Tinder, Lenya's doing Old Sheepdog.
Oh, I was gonna bring that up to you. I don't know if I should bring it up on camera, but I was gonna bring it up to you.
Oh, okay. That's cool. You can stop recording. Oh man.